Go ahead and get started now. So there is a lot of dead bodies, ogres, bugbears, and even a hill giant and a warg in the room for when you guys... Actually, hold on, let me... There we go. Alright, so, yeah, so there's blood everywhere from all the monsters that you guys have killed in this room. And when we finished up last week, that is where we ended. It was right at the end of that battle.
And remind me, these stairs, do they go up or down?
Up. They go up.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go stand at the base of the stairs and listen and see if I hear anything upstairs.
Garton's going to check that room that he's standing there at the opening too.
Okay. Where are you going to look?
Oh, there's some kind of blue thing on the north wall.
So in that room, the walls, this colorful 30-foot square room are covered with mosaics depicting all sorts of weird and depraved scenes. There's a mosaic on the floor, similar to the walls. There's a few pieces of broken furniture stacked in near the fireplace on the west wall. I really wish I could use a higher quality map because I can't even tell that's a fireplace.
Yeah, once you said west, I knew where you were talking.
Yeah. Two heaps of rugs and skins are on the east wall, and two more near the southeast. And there's a large barrel in the room, small pots. A large kettle is suspended over the fireplace, or over the fire in the fireplace. And two unlit crests on each wall except the west.
Two what?
Crests. Crests. You know, things that you put lit torches in.
Oh, okay. So nothing on the north wall? I can't... There's something blue. I couldn't tell what it is.
I'm looking to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I can't tell what that is either.
Okay.
I'm guessing maybe I misplaced a fountain in the room because that's what it looks like. I think the other one has one too.
And it's got some kind of blue triangle, but well, not
yeah,
it's not in the description. So
yeah, it's not in the description, and it may have been on the map. I don't I don't have the raw map pulled up, and I may have put it in there, but we can assume they're little fountains with water in them because they're there.
you will go up and check the piles, and then check the pile in the southeast corner first, then the barrel, then the pile north of that. They're on the east wall.
See, so you're looking at the pile of the cloths. They look like they are sleeping areas for the ogres that came barreling out of here that you guys killed.
He'll use his short sword and kind of move things around.
Okay. You don't find anything, just smelly kind of mold, not mold, like sour milk, sort of smelly, cloth, blankets and pelts. They just
Okay.
they don't
See what's
smell
in the
nice.
barrel.
Look in the barrel. Looks like got a stamp on the side of ale of some type from Hamlet, and it's got a you can pop the lid open, and when you do, well, actually, is ale carbonated? I don't know about ale.
Typically, no.
So you could just open the top and it wouldn't blow up in your face. Okay, so that's the way they were drinking. They were just like dipping their mugs inside and scooping,
So
taking it in.
it's ruined.
Yeah, Yep.
had their
depends.
hands in it.
Yes, absolutely. You can see floaty bits of hair and other
so
things
they
that you're not
will-
sure.
Like I said, scuffle through the other bedding area, and then he'll check the fireplace and just see if there's anything secretive about it.
Well,
Hidden levers, whatever.
Yeah, the fireplace itself, the fire is almost burned out. It's the coals are really low. You can still see the heat coming off it with your infravision, and you can hear the wargs in the background. The pot over it is got it's got like some sort of, it may have been liquid. There's like a skin that's kind of formed over the top, so you're not really sure what's in it, but it's brown and green looking. It doesn't look very appetizing. Doesn't smell very good, But that's really all that's there.
All right, he'll abandon that room and go to the southeast.
Yeah.
So you can move on to whoever else is doing something.
Yep. I'll move to Borgen. What does Borgen want to do?
Borgen's going to move up into this room in the upper left and just kind of give it a cursory scan.
Yeah, Rude. That's one thing that I need to fix. Is the portraits should be over the maps, not under them. I don't know why they are like that. Okay. Let me give you. So the room itself is kind of like the one I described to Barton. There's a fireplace in the east wall instead of the west. There's, it's got a pot over it. This fireplace, the fire is burning, and there's something bubbling in the pot. And there is a large heap of bedding with an iron chest next to it. It's on the west wall over here. There is a huge padlock on it, and yeah, and the smell of whatever's cooking in the pot just not tantalizing at all.
Yeah, I'll come back out and
Because they're cooking dwarves.
better not be. I'll come out and tell these guys that there's a chest in there with a massive padlock on it.
Alrighty.
Maybe the hill giant has a key.
So, Grimlock, give me a percentile on the tower, please.
All right.
Alrighty, 1 second, please. You hear nothing.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Gentlemen, Jareth, Mark, Malachus, any of you guys want to do anything?
I want to cast a heal spell on Amund, but I've lost my map.
So-
minimized it and it, like, totally
You minimized it.
Yeah, I think it might be behind the chat window. I'm not sure what happened to it.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen. Actually, if you minimize and it turns it into a little round icon, those will override everything. They stay on top of everything.
Yeah, I know what that looks like from the character sheet, and I do not see.
So, have you tried double-clicking your icon on your character sheet to bring the map up? Because I can't bring it up if you've got it minimized somewhere. I mean, I can reshare.
Wait, hold on. It's doing something.
Oh, I reshared. So, you must have closed the map, not minimized it. You guys are having some map problems now. What's up with that? Is it too much map for one night?
Somebody went and changed up the way it normally looks.
I did not change the map. The map I did not change.
No. The entire interface is different now. Completely different.
I like it, Mike.
Brown noser.
He is a UI developer.
Yes,
so
I know
he would
this.
know.
They get tired of hearing me bitch about the UI on stuff all the time.
So did you get the map up?
I do. I have it.
Okay, was it because I shared it?
I think so.
So you just closed it. So if you double click on your token, whenever that happens, it should bring it up. And also, if that doesn't work, then go to the records menu, go down to images, and then the images that pop up will only be the things that you can see. One of them is going to be this map. And you can try that now if you click on the records button, go down to images, click on it, and you'll see those are the maps that you guys can see right now. And there's maybe just one? I don't know. Actually, there's several maps.
Hundreds. I have hundreds in here.
Yeah, well, that's because you guys kept walking through up and down and through 50 bazillion levels, and I'm unsharing a bunch of things right now. Because it's not good to do that.
Mike, just something to look into. The minimized tokens are not behaving like you're expecting. I'm seeing them drop behind windows, so they're not maintaining a top C.
What do you mean? Like, if you bring up a window for like a record, yeah, they'll get behind that.
Yes, right.
And
but
they'll also go behind the combat tracker. But if you have, I mean, like a character sheet, they will be behind, but they'll stay on top of the map. They'll stay on top of the chat window, that kind of stuff.
The chat window, yes. Yeah, I can't get anything to go behind the chat window.
It's like the bottom of the bottom, which is the reason I moved on my desktop. I moved the chat window up and put the combat tracker on the bottom, because if you have the combat tracker up, for me, if I hit menus, the menus go underneath it, because I can't figure out how to make the menus the topmost thing, which I need to figure out how to do that. I just haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Alright, so where were we? Jolliman's gonna heal.
I
You figured
wanna
out what you
move
need
over
to
there
do?
and heal him.
Alright, go ahead and do that. Jareth, you got any plans?
Has anybody checked out the southwest room?
Nobody's looked at either the west or the east southern rooms at all. Those rooms were where bugbears came bugging out.
Then I'd like to check out.
There are torches fixed to the walls in the hexagonal room. There's one on each wall, except for the one with the door. The stone. One of the things about this module is they I think it was Frank Mincer. He was really obsessed with types of stone. But the stone here is molted rust and moss green hue. In case you want to know that. The ceiling is 25 feet tall. There is a large iron brazier stands in the center of the room. Table on the south wall with a cabinet nearby. 2 heaps of pillows, cushions, and old cloth lie on the floor.
I'll look through the cloth and then under the table and then in the cabinet. Just poke around and see what I see.
So the first thing you're looking at?
The cloth.
Okay, so that looks like it was sleeping material for whoever was in here, and everybody told you, since you weren't here last week, there were bugbears. Looks like that was where they slept, but there doesn't appear to be anything in there other than maybe some fleas or lice. There's some little bugs rolling around in there.
All right, then under the table and on the table, see if there's anything.
There is actually some mugs on the table. Looks like one of them's half full of some kind of sour smelling ale. But that's all that's on them.
And then the cabinet. I'll check the cabinet next.
So you open the cabinet. In the cabinet, there's some wooden bowls and spoons and various things. But there is also some smoked meats and cheese wheels and several bottles of wine. There's some you at first you think they're just kind of dirty, corroded metal plates, but they look like they're made of silver.
I'll bring them out for the rest of the party to see. Some silver plates. Wouldn't have thought that.
That's odd.
Maybe looted from somewhere. There's also some smoked meat and cheese and things like, and some wine in there. But I'm not sure that, unless I was starving, I would try to eat.
Probably
So
not a good idea.
We'll take the plates and put it in the party treasure for now.
Okay. Done.
Yeah, as soon as you guys are done searching the rooms and the bodies and everything, I want to take a peek upstairs here and see what's up there.
Somebody should scope out that chest.
Yeah.
I'll check the hill giant's remains and see if there's a key.
And if not, I'm sure Garton's ears perked up when he heard Iron Chest. He can go.
Does he have extra large lockpick set?
He can probably reach his hand inside there.
Yeah, there you go.
The hill giant does have an iron key on him. Wow, surprise! And it's in his belt pouch that wasn't on his picture. He also was wearing a kind of fur cloak. The cloak itself was kind of ratty, but it's got a nice sort of silver skull clasp.
Who wants the key to open the chest?
If nobody else does, Garton will certainly go open it for you.
And then I guess I'll keep the silver cloak clasp.
Big cloak pin. It's a skull.
Yep.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. So I will put that.
Kind of reminiscent of death.
Yeah.
Maybe
It
have
is.
the magic user look at it, see if it's magical.
I can detect magic also, but I'll wait till
So-
maybe we have more items to look.
What was it that Garton said? Or was Garton going to go in there and look at it with a key?
Yeah,
or
once he heard
or was
about the
Morgan?
iron, once he heard that there was a chest, his ears perked up, and then Morgan's going to give him the key, and he'll go first check out the chest, make sure it doesn't see any traps or anything, then he'll unlock it.
And I'm going to unlock tokens for now, so you guys can move around without.
So wherever the chest was, I don't see one on the map.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a visual thing. So let's
They
see.
give you a. He's gonna, like he said, he's gonna look over the thing, make sure it's not trapped.
Go for it. You do not find any traps.
Then
The
he'll
lock,
attempt to
the
use
lock
the
looks very
giant-
well made, though.
He'll attempt to use the giant key in the giant lock.
It's not a giant key and a giant lock. It's a key.
It came
from
off a giant.
Yes.
It's a giant key.
You put the key in, turn it, goes click. Oh, that padlock kind of pops open.
He'll pull it off of there. All right, it's
Okay.
unlocked. Who wants to open it? You guys want me to open it?
I'll do it. Where is it? I'm coming.
Wrong room. That's sheriff.
Oh. Where the hell am I going? Oh, up top.
Brian, you may want to hang on to that lock. Never
Those
know when
things
we
would.
might need it.
I think it would probably put me over my limit in weight.
Good 2-pound mark. All right, so Amund, are you going to open it up? What you said?
You may want to clear out of here.
Nah, Garten says it's not trapped, man. What's the problem? I looked it
Alright.
over.
Then why didn't you
Well,
open it?
If you say so, I'll
I
go.
would
open it.
have. I was about to, but Jalum or Amun came running in.
All right, so you're going to open it up, Amund?
Yep, I like unboxing things. Let's go.
All right. You flip the lid open and you see 2 large sacks. And mixed in underneath those, you can see some different types of gems and 1 red potion.
Gems. What are we doing with these? Want me to store these?
Yeah, somebody's got a bag of holding for sure, right?
Yeah, I got one.
Put the lock in there too. Those locks aren't cheap.
Never know when it might come in handy.
Alright, does anybody want to take a look at this bottle of nonsense before I stuff all this stuff in the bag?
Does it smell like bubble gum?
It is not pink. It is red.
Oh, okay, red.
Not that that means anything, but the assumption you were making,
All right.
it's not pink.
I say we store it and check it all later.
Alright, where's the party sheet? Start jamming all this crap into my bag of holding. I mean, our bag of holding.
Alrighty, so you got 2 bags still left in there too.
Wilson, are the potions of greater healing pink as well?
Yes, they're just a little darker.
Garten will look in the bag. One of them, anyway.
Give me a D6, please.
In the tower?
No, out in the open. This is just for me to figure out which one you're messing with.
Just trying to figure out which finger gets cut
Right,
off.
right.
If you roll a 6, it's the whole hand.
So the one you open
that
up,
sucks, by the way.
it's full of gold coins.
And hey, put that in the bag. It's full of gold. And he'll look in the other bag.
It is Electrum.
Here's some Electrum pieces. You might want that too.
I put them in the party sheet.
And all the gems, of course.
Yeah, I already did that
already.
too. Somebody has already shanghaied them. So,
I mean,
Alright, I think that's everything.
pretty much, I'm pretty sure the hill giant kept all the treasure from the bugbears.
you never know. All right, Malachus, what do you want to do, man? You've been quiet. Sit in the background.
I am organizing my spell component.
Your spell components? Okay.
Yeah.
There's some bugbear eyeballs and some toenails from hill giants that you could grab.
That'll work. That'll work. Yeah. I'll rifle through stuff, see if there's anything useful. Bits of hair, toad feet, that kind of thing.
There's hair in that cask of ale up there.
Gross.
So you know that you can make from hill giants, you can make like a hill giant potion of hill giant control if you use their brains. You got something to put that in. And if you want to make, hill giant strength, you can use some of their blood potions. Not much for spell components, but
Who was it that landed the killing blow?
go back and watch the video because I don't remember.
Yeah.
I have decent memory when it comes to this kind of stuff, but I don't remember who killed it. I do know last night me and Jeff killed Loth. It was us. No Og. Og was a no-show. Man, he was disappointing, and I'm sorry that's a sidetrack because none of you but me and Bill understand
No, I know you're talking about.
that. All right. All right, so Malicus is getting some toenails and some hair and various bits and bobs for his spells. And what is Skell doing? Actually, I kind of snuck away down there. I didn't see him.
I was just moving down to the hallway back towards where we came from.
Kind of keeping an eye on the backside.
Yep.
Yeah. Grimlock, you were going to go look up at the upper.
I'm not going until everybody's done with what they're doing in here, and then I want to go peek up the stairs once everybody's ready to assist me if I need it.
Okay.
I want everybody's attention when I go up the stairs.
Everybody's ready.
Oh,
I'm ready.
Borgin wants to look at the dead shaman. Real quick. Search his
Okay.
body.
Certainly.
He had strong juju.
He did. And in fact, he and the other two ogres that were with him, you find some gold, and actually on the shaman he had some platinum and 3 gems.
Nice.
And that's another thing I will put in the party sheet.
Has anybody
After
done a
that-
detect magic to make sure that they weren't carrying any magic thing?
I've got one detect magic I can use. If we want to use it here.
I have to rest before I can cast it again.
I think we're going to wind up resting soon anyway, so I don't think it's a bad idea to do it now.
Alright, I'll cast detect magic on all the stuff that we've gotten from these rooms and off these bodies.
Nothing's magic.
Okay.
Be sure to cast the spell, please. There you go. You got it.
Yep, now Borgin's ready.
You said these side rooms have 45-foot ceilings?
One second. Remember? 25 feet in the side rooms. The one like where Jareth is, those are 25 feet. Not 45. That answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
All right, gentlemen. Now.
All right. Anybody need heals before I go check it out up here?
Looks like there's a bunch of people that need healing.
I have
Little
one
bit
heal
rock.
spell left.
Well, I would go ahead and use it.
Looks like Jala's the one hurt the most.
Jalaman or Borgin, one or the other.
Yeah.
Yep, those two.
Okay, out of heal spells. Ready to proceed.
All right. If everybody's attentive, I will make my way up slowly up the stairs and go check out what's at the top of them.
Okay, so you are moving upstairs. I need Skilled. You're in the back. Skilled, give me a surprise check, and you can do it out in the open.
Okay, what's that? A 20-sided?
No, on your actions tab at the very top, there's a surprise button. You can just click it.
Okay, was that it?
You are good. You are not surprised. So what you see coming up behind you is an ogre and a troll. But behind them, you see a robed figure. And he begins to mumble some words. You can see him saying something. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna yell for everybody that there's something behind us.
All right. So with that, I need everybody to go ahead and let me double check to make sure that I have a set to use the previous the roll method that you guys want to use. No auto NPC or PC rolls. All right. So what we'll do is, my guys have already rolled. So you guys can roll initiative for the actions that you want to take. I'm going to lock the map, and I will put some tokens on there so you can see them. And you can see here. Alright, so I can't move the map. So Garten and Borgin still waiting for initiative from you guys.
Oh crap! Sorry.
Good. And I will actually start some different music. We'll do the bugbear battle. Alright, I'm going to assume everybody's rolled because I can't see everybody's portraits right now. Gribbly is just like, ah! And looks like the first person to get to go is Borgin.
Oh boy. Borgen's just going to hold his action
Until what?
Never mind. I'm just gonna move up.
Okay. Where you want to move to? Just right there? Is that where you want to end?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. If you'll hand off initiative to the next person. Our troll gets to go. He sees a nice tender morsel stepping up in front of him, so he steps forward and attempts to bite into your shoulder. And he misses. And that's his action. Amund.
Yeah. I got bonus versus trolls.
You do. All right. right. So you're moving to there.
I am. I think that's all I can do, right? That's about
What's half
6
your move?
squares. Well, 60 feet is a full move for me.
So you only move 30 feet. So you are right
Oh.
at, so you can make one attack at the end of it.
All right, let's go troll.
Go for it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, let's
that
just
doesn't
get all
happen very
those rolls
often.
out of the way.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of the weak ones at the moment. All right, I'll spit in the troll space at least.
So the robed guy in the back, he grasps something on his chest, holds the other hand out in front of him, and when he does, Jolliman, I think. Where's Morgan's character sheet? Where is that? Why is it not popping up? Why is it? Character sheet's not popping up. I must have broke something. Nah, I broke something. I've got some crap that I've been testing, and it's. I just realized that it's breaking something else. My double clicks. All right, so I need to check your guy. Actually,
Chat windows say robed human hand of Vecna.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I think that was probably supposed to be hidden.
Yeah. And then, so it doesn't mess with him. What about Amund? I think it's going to mess with Amund. Let me bring up my character thing, because my double clicks aren't working. Oh man, I'm about to change my map size so I can just click on you people. This is annoying. Here we go. Amund doesn't have it. Parafel have it. Yes. Parafel and Jolliman and Jareth, and there's one other somewhere. Somebody else.
The ring. What? The ring.
Oh, the rings.
The people of the ring.
The 4 ring bearer.
I'm one.
Oh well, that would be why I haven't found it, because I wasn't checking. So all you guys with the rings, I need you all to save versus spells -1.
Tower open.
No, out in the open. So Parafel, Jolliman,
I did
Jareth.
-5.
I think I did mine at 5 too.
I think I still failed.
How did you do -5, man? You have an effects -4 going. What do you have on you?
Oh, something from last week.
You're blinded. You're blinded. That's why. Yes, I remember now. Yes, you're blinded. So yeah, that's.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. So it jacks with your ability, and this is why I like automating this, because I don't have to see it. So that's why you failed, and you wouldn't actually be able to move around very well. So right now, Grimlock, you're next to him. But yeah, so Parafel, Jolliman, and Jareth. All of you, Jareth, you take 8 damages. Let's see if I can.
Ouch.
And it's actually fire damage, which is you're supposed to be immune to, huh?
That's right.
And the ring is what does it to you. It burns you. And the other one is 2d8. This is for Paraphil. You take 6.
I guess he loses his spell, right? Because he was
Yep. If you fail a save, it's supposed to interrupt your spell as well. Let me adjust your hit points. What did I say that was? 6. And let's see, Jareth, Paraphil, Jalaman is the next one. Another 6. Man, I really wish I hadn't broke that double click because this is really slowing me down. Dang it. And then lastly, it is... Who was the last one? Who's the last one that has the last ring?
Skilled.
Skilled, yeah, that's it. That's it.
He passed, it looks like.
He takes 10 damage. Each one of these, each one of the damages to you is from the elemental that is in your ring. So if you have water, your mouth and lungs fill up with water, you start vomiting it out and you take 10 damage from it, or whatever, you know, it was for you. Fire is fire, you know, if it's air, you're blasted by, you know, cold wind, it, you know, freezes your skin, that kind of stuff. And any immunities or resistances you'd have to them are completely negated. And also, I need each of you to actually, let me bring up let me bring it up. I'm looking for tables. Really? There it is. I need each of you to give me a D10, and we'll start with the nearest person, which I think is, we'll just say it's Jareth. Jareth, you roll. Give me a D10, please.
D10? All right.
Yep. A 10. All right. You're fine. Next person is Paraphil. Give me a D10. Five. You stand confused.
confused.
You are confused. That's Paraphil. And then I need Jalaman. Give me a percentile, or a D10, please. Four. You also are confused, and you're blinded as well. And then lastly, Scaled, give me a D10, please. And a 4. Oh, you two
I
are.
would rather be dazed and confused.
Absolutely.
All right, so you're confused as well. Actually, let me put a. Actually, it's just one round. So basically, if you haven't went this round, of those that rolled, is any of you guys went yet?
No, I have
No.
not. Has not.
I don't think any of you guys went. So basically, your round for this round is negated. When it comes to you're confused, you don't know what to do. If you're confused, if you're normal, Jareth, he'll be able to act. The rest of you guys are all just kind of. The ring is just blasting in your head. You know, images of whatever element that it's from, and it's, you know, and you're hearing this voice. It's just, you know, distracting you from everything, and you can't even see in front of you properly. All right, and so that was his action. Jareth.
All right, I would like to remain as stealthy as possible and move to the inside the doorway here and hide and see if the fight comes backwards into the room. But I want
So you move. Okay.
I want to wait there and hide, and I'll take off that ring. Take
And
off
so
the ring, drop it in a pocket.
Okay.
I will change my inventory to reflect that.
Okay. You're good. You can go ahead and hand off initiative to the next person.
All right, so Grimlock sees all this going, and I was prepared to go up the stairs, but obviously we're not doing that now. So I am going to. What do we have here? Draw some move here. You said the gong is not there anymore, right? They knocked it down.
It is knocked down on the ground. Yeah.
So I'm assuming straight line that the fire pit or whatever is aggravated terrain, right?
Yeah, you won't be. I mean, if you want to charge straight, I mean, the gong is there. I mean, you're having to move over it, and then the fire is there. You wouldn't be able to charge straight ahead, and you need to get a straight shot at something to charge if that's what you want to do.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. I hate doing this because it doesn't let me move anymore once I put it on. See, it starts moving skilled.
Yeah.
Is there a way around that?
No, and that's part of the code that I'm working on that's jacked with the double-clicking tokens. Is like, so what I'll do is I'll let you move onto him. Now then click there and move yourself. Oh, you're locked. Let me unlock tokens briefly. Don't do anything. Let me unlock tokens. All right, so now grab your token and move it.
Okay.
Just one square down. Just click right there where your token is.
Got it.
See now, if the code that I wrote, and I got the idea from Diablo Bob, if I hadn't wrote that code, you would have pulled skilled and moved him down instead of you. So.
Okay.
But that's what's broke. So what I'm trying to do is figure out a way to stop that nonsense, so that if you're trying to do your waypoints, it won't click on him. It'll click on your stuff. But yeah, it's kind of a pain. It doesn't really work well. I'm gonna put you back and lock tokens, and you wanted to move here, and then there, and then after that, I'll let you figure it out.
I don't want to move into that fire pit area there. That's that you said that was difficult terrain. I don't want to go into there.
Okay.
So I was gonna. Anyway, can you just move Skeld out the way and reset this path, and then I will give you a path. There you go.
Now what I would like to do is just make all the other tokens unselectable while you're doing that, but it doesn't let me do that. So where are we going, man? There you go.
I think I'm gonna go right there, and that is half of my move, and then I'm going to throw a hand axe at the. I'm assuming I can't throw it at the robed human, right? Because of all the stuff in the way. That would be.
Now keep in mind you can't move and use a ranged attack unless you have two attacks around and an elf.
No, I think I can because.
Oh, you're specialized. You're specialized.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
I think I.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let me check and make sure. Yeah, specialized in throwing axe, and I think that allows me to move and throw it.
Gotcha. All right. Yep. Go for it. The distance on that is probably what would keep you from getting any further, because, let's see.
I thought throwing weapons are like 1, 2,
30.
3.
Yeah, it's 30 feet is max that you can throw. So, if you want to target and check and see, if you can hit the guy, and at 30 feet, you're -5 to hit.
Yeah, that's 30 feet right there.
Yeah, you would be at -5 to hit. You also have he also would have 50% cover, which would give him more. On top of the -5, it would be an additional modifier because he's
Okay.
behind 2 people.
That's fine. I'm gonna throw it at him anyway, dude. I'm feeling sporty.
All right, so
There you go.
open up the modifiers menu.
Can I just do the minus down below?
I want you to do this so you know how to do it.
Okay.
And then the button that says cover 50%, click that.
Got it.
Actually, there may be, I may have modifiers for range too. Actually, there is. So open it up again. There is a missile fire long range button on the modifiers on the right. Click that too, and so it should add all that to your thing. And click it and do your attack, and we'll see what happens.
I don't know if it clicked that. I clicked the plus minus button. Was that what
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Look at the bottom left of your screen. There's a little modifier number, and if it at least says -5, you're good.
Yep, it says -5. All right,
All
dude.
right.
Now I can roll it.
Yep, go for it. You missed, good sir. Wow, you hit AC 11, which would not hit the broadside of a barn. All right, ogre number 2. He is going to step forward and try to smash Amund with his club. And he misses. That's depressing.
Not today, Ogre.
Airfill is confused.
Yeah, let me advance it.
I already got it. 1 second.
Sorry. I was wanting to click a button.
I know, I should have let you, but I didn't. Alright, and now Scaled, it is your turn. Oh, you're confused as well. Am I right? Yes. Everybody was confused. Malachus, you could do something.
Yes, I can.
Nuke 'em.
Well, actually, cue the Benny Hill music because I'm about to cast haste on these dwarves. What is the scale of the grid? Is that 5 or 10 feet per?
If you make the grid, it'll tell you. So like if you start, and what you want is a 20 foot, because it's 40 foot, and it's doing it from the center. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So yeah, see how big that is? That's it right there.
He's
Yeah,
hasting everybody.
Where are you gonna put it?
Yes, I don't have a choice. It's gonna have to go there if it's that big.
Yeah. And you can do up to as many people as your level. What's your level?
My level is shit. I forget. I think it's 6. Yes, 6.
So there is more than 6 people in there, and I'm not. Does it say that you can pick who gets it in there?
Let me look.
What level is that spell?
That spell
Third.
is a 3rd.
Yeah.
Alright, when the spell's cast, each affected creature functions as double its normal movement and attack rates. Hold on a second, I got stupid. Negates the effects. Area of effect, 40-foot cube. Hasted creature gains a -2 initiative bonus, thus a creature moving at 6 and attacking. I'm not sure, hold on. Mike. It doesn't say. The number... Oh, wait. Here it is. The number of creatures that can be affected is equal to the caster's experience levels. Those creatures closest to the caster of effect... closest to the center of effect, sorry, are affected first. So I guess it moves outward from the point of origin.
So your point of origin is going to be the fire pit right in the middle, right?
If it's that big, it has to be, yeah.
Okay. So we'll go out from there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll start out from the closest. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. So what that'll do is Gribbly, and I'll I'm gonna target your thing and apply the effects for you because there's where is it? Right there. Him, got him, got him, got him, got him. There you go. I think that's it. Alright. So cast a spell and hand off initiative, please. Jolliman is confused. But he's hasted too. Bugbear number 3 is going to step up and he is going to stab with a spear at the guy in front of the troll. He's got a long spear. That hits. 3 damage. And Garten. You are not confused.
He is going to put on his ring, go invisible. And let me see where he wants to move. He's moving to right there for now.
I realize you're hasted, so you can do that, and then you can do something else.
Oh, he can move further? Let me see what he can do.
Yeah, that right there is the first. That would be a full action for you, but
Right.
you're hasted, so you get another additional into that. So if you want to keep moving, you can. If you want to do something else, you can.
He's gonna... Actually, let me move the other direction.
You need to redo that. Actually,
Yeah, he's gonna go
something.
right there. No, that's fine. He can go right there.
First off, I want you right here. Give me a save versus paralyzation in the tower. All right, and then you said you wanted to move here, here, then here.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
And that's where you want to end?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me hand it off.
Yes, sir, please. This guy moves to here. This guy moves to here. And this one is stepping back to here. Time to roll initiative.
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike, can I ask you something real quick?
Sure.
Up near the top of the text box, I did save. Was I supposed to take all that damage?
The
got
damage was
confused.
irrelevant to the save. Actually, you wouldn't have been confused, is what it actually was. That's what I should have. Yeah, I can't go back and fix that because we've already passed that round. But yeah, the save was for the secondary effect. The damage happened regardless.
Okay, we got under Jolliman, and I think we missed it.
Yeah, I got distracted with the talks of people confused with the blindness and stuff. So what I'll let you do is get an extra action when it's your turn this round.
Okay, I just want to use a healing potion anyways.
Right, and we can do that when we get to you. So I think everybody has rolled, but Paraphel and Amunt.
I thought Paraphel had rolled.
He is not.
How did
You
it
probably rolled for Garten, because I still don't see one.
I rolled it at. There you go.
There you go. All right, we're good. We're starting. And first up is Paraphel. Look at that with the 1.
Yep, he's casting web all down that hallway right there.
That seems a little strange because I think web is at least a +2 spell.
And I rolled a 1 plus 2 should be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't.
And I rolled it with the initiative thing on the
Haste.
web spell. Haste.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, good thing. Keeping me honest. I'm going to delete this thing real quick that's in the middle of the thing here. Pointers. Move this one. There we go. All right. And you were going to throw web down the hallway. And the range and figure out all that stuff. You're going to have to make the box and all that because I don't know it.
How do you make a box? I've never had to do this, so.
Right
Is
click
it a
on the
draw?
thing, add a pointer, and then do a square. Probably. Actually, it's going to be a square. You can't even make a rectangle. That's lovely.
I'm trying to make it. Well, you can't make a rectangle?
No. Yeah, that's kind of useless.
Well, let me make a couple of them.
Just tell me how big it is, and we can figure it out.
Okay, it's going to catch. I'm not going to put the troll. I'm not going to put troll and ogre 2 in it, but bugbear 3, bugbear 2, ogre 1, rogue human, and bugbear 1 are all going to be in the web. It's 8 10 by 10 cubes. Are these 10-foot cubes?
They're 5.
Oh, then it can double that. So he will get all of them and all the way back down with troll 1 and ogre 2 at the front, and that entire hallway behind them back for 8 10 by 10 cubes.
Alright, so 1 second, please. Think.
So it's going to go from bugbear or from troll.
It stops right at ogre 1. So you're hitting troll, ogre. No. Yes, it does. Not because of what you do, but something else. So you get troll, ogre, bugbear 2, and bugbear 3. Get hit with it, but it doesn't go any further down the hallway after that. It just it just kind of fizzles and smokes and goes away. So what I need to do is you need to target those 4 guys. I've put it to the right of the 4 you need to target. And then make them save. I said you didn't have that memorized.
I'd already clicked the little button on the side. from what I cast.
Okay, bugbear, ogres made it, troll made it. So that means the ogre. Oh, we'll put the troll and the ogres move. They just kind of dodged out of the way. We'll put them there because it says they move out of the way from it. But the bugbear 2 and 3 apply the effect on them. It means they are tangled up in the web. Actually, I'll put these guys here.
Did that get both of them or just the one I dropped it on?
It only got the one you dropped it on. If you'd have clicked it, it would have.
The other one.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
If you, what happens is if for those when they save, it removes the ones it saved. If it's half damage, it wouldn't have removed them. So you could just click the effect and they'll throw it on. All right, so hand it off to next, please. I'm going to. I don't like the color of your square because it's really dim. I'm going to get rid of that and add my own so that we can actually see the thing. So that's where the web is. And next in line is ogre number 1. He is not moving from where he is at. Ogre number 2, however, is going to smite the dwarf Amund with his mighty club. And that, oh man, I thought that was going to be a hit. He missed him by 1!
Not on this date, Ogre.
Yeah, I thought he was going to hit. That's disappointing. All right, Garden, what do you know?
There's a guy right in front of him, isn't there?
There is, and you're invisible.
Well, he's going to take a stab at him with his short sword.
Alrighty, so
and then he's going to try it with his dagger too.
So you only get backstab for the first one. The rest of them are going to be just normal attacks. And remember, you're hasted, so go ahead and do the modifier for your to hit.
Is that in the menus?
It should be an effect of your class.
Modifier.
An action powers thing.
Let's see. Backstab multiplier. I've got that. Is that it?
No. Let me look at your powers. That's the damage. Just add a +4 situation on, make the attack.
I was going to see if it was in the.
Yeah, it's not in there. It's not.
Okay. So +4, right?
Yep. Make the attack.
And he is going to attack.
That is a miss,
That is
sir.
just horribly bad. So he's going to try with his dagger now.
All right.
Oh, and he hits with the dagger.
He sure did.
These are large, correct?
Yes.
Woohoo!
All right. Now the 2 other attacks.
Yep. He's going to try with the short sword again.
And dude, you can't see these dice. I know you can't see them. It's
They're
fucking black on black. Why don't you change the text color to white?
It's black on gray. It's black on gray.
You are blind as me. You cannot see that.
It's black on gray, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
It is dark gray on my screen. I can't see them. All right, Grimlock, go for it.
All right, can I go in between Borgin and Amund down the hallway? Is that possible, or do I draw an attack of opportunity for doing it?
You get stuck in the webs.
If you ran right there, where your line is, you absolutely would.
I didn't put that line there. I don't know.
Oh, that's your target. That's who you have targeted. All right. You could move defensively through them, and you wouldn't, because both of those guys are large, and they would have, they'd be able to, attack, as you move in, because you're going through the same square that Borgin and Amund are in, and I would let you pass through, friendly area, but that means that if you're moving through them, they both can, smack at you as you go through. And now, if you're doing defensive movement, no, you would be able to move a third of your move. For the first, you get 2 actions, so a third of your move would be, I don't know, what do you have, 6? So you could move 20 feet and not be attacked. And then you could attack it. You use your whatever's left over for the rest.
But I'm hasted.
Right.
How would this affect it?
I told you you have 2 actions, so you can. I don't know what you want to do. I'm just telling you that if you do a defensive maneuver through them, you get a third of your move, and that's your entire thing for that piece. And then you have another whole action after that you can do because you're hasted.
Okay. I tell you what, man, it's more trouble than it's worth. I'll just attack this ogre. I'll move here and I'll attack.
All right.
Oh, guard now. Okay, so how many attacks do I get?
So you moved. Normally you'd only get the single attack. You do, but since you get an additional action, you get your next round. What you would be a second round of action in there. So whatever you would normally get for a normal round, which I think is 2 attacks around with your mace.
Yes, that's right.
So you get
attacks.
3 total.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Are all those penalties off? I think they're off, right? Yep.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Wow, max damage twice. You killed him.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
That's it. Alright, so my guy in the back, he casts a spell on himself. And you guys can't see what's going on because wall of webs. But I'm gonna that. And next is Skeld.
I just want to have a potion here.
Okay. Let me see.
Drag it on my character or just press the button?
You would normally drag it on your character. Awesome.
Alright, that's it. Thank you.
Nope, you get another action because you're hasted, I think. No, oh yeah, you are hasted. So yeah, you get another action. What do you want to do?
I'll move up to the other guy.
The troll?
I'll move up behind Garden.
Okay. Is that all you want to do?
Yep, that's it.
So remember, I said I was going to give you 3 actions this round because I cheated you out of one last round. So you can do something else again.
Can I shoot my crossbow at the other troll over here?
Absolutely. Go for it. I will target him for you, and you can just shoot it off. And at that range, you are +5 to hit. That is a hit. Give us some damage. Ouch, you mamas. Alright. Now we're done. We can move on to next, which is... 1 second, please. I need... Let's see. Oh! Look at that! Jareth, you're kind of hiding. You're trying to hide over in the corner, stand out of the way. Something kind of touches you on your back, and you feel this kind of spark of something. And you see this black smoke come over your shoulder. You resist whatever it was. What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah. I'm no actions. Just somebody comes up behind you and touches you on the back, and you resist it. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna turn around and see what it is.
You see,
I have my sword in my hand, so if
Yeah,
it's something that looks like a threat, I'll kill it.
it looks like a flying little sort of demon. It's really small, but he was like reaching out, and it still got black coming off the end of his fingers. And as soon as he realizes that it didn't work, he's like, you can see he's not happy.
Okay.
That was his action, and I'm going to make
I don't know
him
yet.
visible. Morgan, you go.
Morgan is going to use his cleric ability to inspire fear.
Okay. And I think that's a touch thing, isn't it? That's it. Or is that your
Well, it's a 60-foot cone.
Oh, this is because of who you follow. Gotcha. When it first cast, Wizard sends forth the invisible cone of terror.
I'm going to tell
All
him to gaze upon the face of death.
And you're going to do that in which direction?
Down the hallway towards all the bad guys.
Okay. So what you can do is you can target. I'll target them for you. And what's the length of the cone?
60 feet.
Would be. And well, yeah. So it would. You expect it to go all the way down the hallway and engulf everybody, and you cast it. So go ahead and do the saves and everything on the two bugbears, but it seems to stop right there in front of that ogre. Like the same thing that happened. Well, you can't even actually see them because there's webs in front of you, but. If Parafel was standing beside you, he'd say, "Oh shit, that happened to mine." But basically, you cast the spell down the hallway, and something causes it to dissipate before it's supposed to. But you can do it on those two guys.
You want me to roll their saves?
Yeah, click the cast button on the spell.
It's not a spell; it's a power.
Right, but you have a cast button. It's that little D20 there. Click that. I targeted them for you.
Oh, right on.
So one save, one did it. And then click the effect button to the right of it, too. And that'll apply the fear effect on it.
Now I can't find the power on my...
Yeah, you're using the combat mode. Change it to standard. There you go. Now then you can. And there you go. He's frightened. Awesome.
And that's all. That's my. It's an ability, not a spell. But I'm guessing that's my whole turn.
Right. It counts as a cast spell thing. Yeah. You just don't need to use components or any of that kind of stuff. All right. Gribbly is like running around, spazzed out. He is freaking out. He sees the demon flying thing. He runs away. In fact, he runs to the back, kind of over where Jolliman is. We're number 2. He begins to hack through the webs. Malachus, what are you doing?
Okay. I am shrinking the troll.
Okay. What's the range?
Range 60 yards.
Alright. Give him a target and cast a spell.
Oops, sorry. Never mind. Check. Let me check. I think I pulled up the wrong spell description. Range. 5 yards a level. I'm 6th level. So 30 yards.
Remember,
I guess
it's,
that's feet,
it's
though, right?
5 units. It's 5 units. Or 5 squares, not yards. To ignore the yards, it's 5 square units. Whatever those there are, outside or
Oh, he's in
inside.
range. I got him. He's in range.
So it would be 50 feet a level. Alright, so give him a target and cast a spell. And don't tick it off, you guys. Oh, you did it right. Sorry.
Did I?
You did it right. I saw the tick go off, but I didn't see it cast first. I was like, oh, you guys are clicking the thing and then casting. I'm like, no. You did it right, though. You're good.
Okay, let's see.
And then you have a large and a shrink, so you want to apply the shrink to him. You'll need to drop it on him because you don't have him targeted.
Yeah, I just did.
That does not seem right.
Oh, shit. Is it broken?
Yeah, it shouldn't be damage 0. But he's got the effect, but it didn't apply right. Hold on. You were casting shrink. I'm gonna do it manually and see what happens. Huh. Yeah, I can't even do the math now. So it's your level. What is your level?
My level 6.
So if you are level 6, it's going to be 6 times... God. So he does 0.6 damage. I don't know why it's rounding. That's what it looks like it's doing. It should be damage 0.6, and I'll fix that. And I don't know why it didn't do it. Because I went through all this crap before. Where is my troll? Where is he? Zero 0.6. Alright. There we go. Alright. And you can move if you want. Oh, no, you're not hasted. Never mind. Hand it off, please. And we're at Jareth.
All right, I'm going to turn on this closet and I'm going to attack it with
Okay.
my sword.
So right off the bat, I want you to add a -1 modifier because he's above you.
All right.
He has he has that kind of advantage. So that's there. And what else are you gonna do?
Can I also use the poison effect on the sword?
If I
same
remember, let me see, because I think
It's
you can do
touch, but
that.
I don't know if I can do them simultaneously.
If you hit him, well, this is like a spell thing, so you're pointing it at him, and
I have to touch it with it, but it's
right.
a separate effect. So okay. Unless
So
I
you
had
need
two
to
actions.
you can use the sword to hit him. You're not going to do damage. You're using it to touch him. In this case, and if it was anything else, I would let you get damage and that, like I used to let Brian get with his shock sword. But this is a spell thing. It's not so much, because otherwise you get a poison touch every time you hit somebody, and that's save or die every round.
That's right. So I'm not going to do that. I will just swing the sword at it.
Okay.
And it's at -1.
Yep.
And it didn't add the pluses for the sword. Because I didn't do it right.
Yeah, I don't see you have any effects other than but let's see. So you got an 11, and that hit an AC 6, and I guess you didn't apply that. How much were you going to apply?
The whole thing. I hadn't done any defense.
So 5.
6. Yeah.
6 would have hit.
All right.
So.
I will roll damage then. It is small.
Yes. Make sure you've applied the stuff properly if it's doing.
See what I can
And we fixed all that stuff last time, so it should be there.
Yeah, I didn't stuff off of the I don't think I picked the stuff correctly.
So you want the very last effect? Attack 6, damage 6. Do you want me to pull it for you?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Sorry.
It's okay. I got it. You're good. You should be able to do damage now. Make sure you target him before you do that, or drag and drop it on top of him.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright.
That's good.
Alrighty, next person. Alright.
Next, I should have gone to Jalaman, right?
No. I'm doing something behind the scenes.
Okay.
No. He'll do it. He's got that, and we have that, and we need. And all right, so another thing comes out of the shadows next to Jareth. You see this guy. He's holding a short sword in his hand, and it's covered in this green dripping viscous fluid that didn't do anything to Jareth as far as the poison goes, but he did hit for, and it's going to be a multiplier. Let me just do this on the fly. Oh wow, look at that.
Ouch.
Yeah, he's gonna do that again because it's a multiplier. So you're gonna take another 8 damage. Actually, it's yeah. Let me restore. What is the restore button? Reset.
Another 8 will put me at 0.
Actually, what happens is instead of that, let me redo this because I need to take him and talk somewhere else. So you guys hold on a second. Sorry. Your sword triggers the time stop, and you have let me see what that we'll give you basically 3 rounds of actions to do stuff. What do you want to do? And okay. I think you'll get more, but right now, since it's triggering on its own, I'm only going to do 3. We'll look at it later, but for now, you got 3 rounds of action.
Yeah, I'm going to assassinate that guy with the sword.
Okay.
I'm going to kill the closet.
Well, you need to. You still got to hit him. You can't just walk up and stab him in the throat.
I'm what I'm going to try.
What you want to do? Okay, gotcha.
Right. I'm describing what I would like to do.
All right. So
first, I'm gonna assassinate the guy with the sword.
So the
Then I'm gonna try and
assassination, the assassination piece is what you would do when you backstab. That it boosts your backstab damage. So if you normally had a ×3, you would have ×4. That's what that assassination means.
That's right.
Okay.
And that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm hoping that's enough damage to put him down. If it takes more than one round, I'll do it. Hopefully, if he's not moving, I'll get an auto hit, but we'll see.
Well, now keep in mind, to get a backstab, they need to not be aware of you. I mean,
Time stop.
I don't know if that counts as not aware of you, I guess. Let me look at the thing real quick and see what it says. The way I pictured it as being like you're the Flash. You know, they can see you moving around, but you get to do several things before they can do stuff. Let me look at the description if I can find it. One sec. Where'd it go? You guys are all using freaking combat mode, and once I do that, I can't see it.
Okay, let me change out of it.
I'll change it. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, okay. So it's not 3. Roll a d3 for me, please. And this will tell me how many rounds you actually get.
I'm just gonna roll a d6, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. 1 to 2, 2 to 3.
Let me see if this works.
You can right-click the d6, and there's an option for a d3 actually.
Ah, okay. Right-click in the d6. It has multiples, and then it has custom dice.
Yep. Do custom. Here, I'll just roll it for you.
I got it.
Oh, there you go. 2. So you got 2
The
rounds.
custom dice is a d3. It's a d3.
And it's a 15-foot radius. So let me draw a pointer. See if I can do this. I think that's actually a 15-foot radius. Am I wrong? So yeah, you
What
can.
just drew?
Yeah, that's
the
15 foot
radius on
across.
me is,
It's 15 feet
15 foot
across.
diameter. Yeah, that's 15 foot diameter.
So did I say it was diameter or radius?
You said radius first, and that's 15 diameter.
So it needs to be 30-foot diameter, yeah? Okay, so you got plenty of room. I'm not worried about that. I'll remove it. Put you back. Alright, so what you can do is you can make, and it says that, man, I need to quit hiding that shit and just put it in front of me. Ugh. Now I just lost my map. Oh, I'm screwed now. When the duration ceases, the wizard begins operating on time. But all other creatures except for the demigod or greater stage are frozen in their actions, or they are literally between the ticks of time clocks. So, yeah, you just get to smoke his ass.
Yeah, that's why time stop is so. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
high level spell.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And let me
I
see if I can get my map back up. There it is. I'm not happy with my mapping tonight. I've had some really sucky things. So, go ahead and do your attack. I mean, you're still gonna have to attack him because he's.
Okay, I'm gonna apologize. Can you walk me through this again? It's been a couple of weeks since I.
You would add the modifier for your attack, which you still have. Yeah, you still have that because it's a duration of a round, and you haven't actually been through this round.
Right, so that's attack 6, damage 6. Effect. I would put that on.
Right.
Right.
You've already got it, so don't do that.
Got it.
Because you did it for the closet thing. So now just target the bandit, control left click him. And then click attack.
The assassinate attack?
No, those are
Regular
just
attack.
effects.
Regular attack.
Yes.
Got
And you did it twice.
Rolled.
We'll take the first one. We'll take the first one. You may have double clicked it. And the first one looks like it misses. You've got another round. You can just make another. We can take your second attack and make that be the one that you use if you want to do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, and then apply the damage. And on this one, what is your normal backstab damage?
It's 3.
3. So apply the assassination damage X4 before you do the damage.
Clicked it once.
Oh, you've got 2 things targeted. That's why. Hold on a sec.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Got myself targeted.
Yeah, and you applied it to them too, which we don't want. I wouldn't mind it. Let me clear that out. And then the bandit. Where is he? God dang it. Yeah, I need to make that self only so it doesn't, so you can't do that. Alright. Back to you now and apply the damage for the attack.
Okay, I'll just roll my regular die, right?
Yep.
D6
It'll multiply it.
medium, come in.
Oh, wait. You need to apply that effect to yourself. You didn't. You applied it to the bad guys. So before you do the damage, drag and drop that effect, that assassination damage X4 on yourself.
Okay, dragged and dropped on myself.
Alright, yep, it's showing now. Do the damage. Oh! Max damage. Look at that. Damn. Almost killed him outright though. If you'd have been able to hit him one more time, you probably would have killed him. Wow. Alright, so we're done. The time stop is over, and we're gonna go back to the other channel. I'll move us back.
That's fine. Okay, thanks.
I don't remember that at all. That's too long ago.
We are back. Sorry.
A couple things while you were gone. We don't know much about that sword, but we've decided it has a name. It's called the Sword of Wasted Time. And
it
from
actually.
now on, when you have your little meetings off on the side, you need to change your music on Sirenscape to the Jeopardy.
Nah, see, I can't, because then I would hear it too. But actually, what happens from you guys' point of view? This guy, the bandit, appeared out of nowhere, and you guys have seen this before. Garton does this all the time. He's invisible. He comes out of invisibility and he stabs somebody. That's what this guy did. Well, when he did, he stabbed Jareth. Jareth took a pretty healthy stab in the back, and you can see a lot of blood running down. But as soon as he did, you just saw this like there was something going on. Hold on a sec. Sorry about that. But there was like this blur. God dang it. And got the corona. Alright.
I wasn't going to say it.
So, you see a blur like this. And I'm going to cough again. Of Jareth zipping around. And he like stabs at the bandit twice. And one of the blows is a pretty substantial blow. You kind of see the same amount of blood coming out of the bandit that was coming out of Jareth. And that, and you don't realize what's going on whenever the blur is there. But as soon as it stops, you guys can see that he's been stabbed and he's bleeding. He's holding it. And then it's next round.
So the bandit is still there?
Yeah. Alright, gentlemen. The blind gentleman.
I am going to attempt to cast Bless on my friend. So I'm going to key in on a voice, maybe Grimlock's voice.
You can hear Gribbly right next to you. He's making all kinds of racket.
I don't want to cast it on Gribbly.
Keep in mind that Bless doesn't work on people that are already engaged in combat.
Yep. Nope. One of those things you cast before they're in melee.
Never mind.
Yeah. I learned that one the hard way.
I'm not going to do nothing then.
Alright. That's 1 round of nothing. What do you want to do for your next action? Because you're hasted.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna cast prayer.
Alrighty. Do you have to see people, or is it just an aura?
It's an area of effect.
Okay.
That's just what it doesn't say that you have to see anything. It just says it's an area of effect.
Does it affect good guys, bad guys, both, neither? Which ones?
That's both. That's +1 to good guys, -1 to bad guys.
Exactly.
Alright, so you have 2 effects on that spell. One is for the friendly, one is for the bad guys. So at the top of the map, first thing I want you to do is click the flag.
Okay.
Alright, now then click the friendly effect.
Where is that? Is that on the map?
It's on the spell. One of those little men standing in there. There's a button next to the spell.
Gotcha.
Click it. And that'll apply that to all those guys.
Done.
I'm still waiting for it to show me. No, don't click it again. No, don't ever, yeah. Because, yeah. It is. It's got to send it to all the clients before it updates. Now then, click at the same place where you click the flag, click the clear targets button. It's the site with the line through it.
Done.
Alright, now click the mask. And that'll target all the bad guys. And you said it's 40 foot?
It's 60 foot.
Okay, yeah, so that's everything. But, let me check something real quick. Where is he? That is alright, so untarget, I'll do this for you. Bam, bam. Alright, so now click the bad guy version of the effect.
Done.
Alright, and then I'm going to remove all your targets, and you can advance combat to the next round. Yeah, stand there. Yeah. Amund.
Alright, I'm gonna come around to this troll.
Gonna move to there and attack.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, give it a go. He's actually shrunk now, so he's not large if you hit.
Yeah, using a battle axe doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
One size fits all.
Absolutely. Look at that. 13 damage for a 2. And you are not hasted, so that is the end of your round. And we have bugbear number 3. This is his first round of shit to try to get out of the spider web, but the other one is so we have first attack is going to Jareth. This troll can attack 3 different guys, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to bite Jareth. He hits. He's going to claw at Amund and hits. He's going to claw at Borgin and miss. And we hit Amund, so I need to do damage to Amund. Alright. Next round. He did. He did. And that was with the damage reduced too. Alright, roll initiative, please.
Yeah, I had owie.
Did Garton's roll?
We did not show, and Parafel's didn't show either.
Okay, we'll do it again then.
Alright, looks like everybody is ready. So for my guys, and I need to roll for this one and that one. Right, and this dude. Is it? Go and guy. Oh, they're rolling awesomely. All right, Malachus, your go.
All right. I'm going to magic missile that Quasit.
Go for it.
Let's see all three of them.
Hold on, because normally, this would be done automatically, but since you don't have to roll any saves or anything, I need to do this by hand. Awesome! Your magic missiles have no effect.
Oh, damn it.
What are you gonna... Oh, you're not hasted. Next. Just make sure you cast the spell, though. I rolled a 1 on magic resisted check. A 1.
Wow. It resisted into next week.
Yeah. That is... Yeah, I didn't expect that. I mean, it's not that high, so I totally expected it to go through. Alright, hand it off to next. You're at this bleeding! Bleeding to death! Hold on a sec, let me see if something happens. Yep. No, nothing happens. Alright, you can hand off to Grimlock.
So, this bandit, he's still there. I still see him, right? He's
Yep.
hurt, but still there.
Yep.
And is he just staring over Jareth's corpse? Is he looking like he's going to engage us now?
Right now he's holding his side, you know, feeling like he's been stabbed. That's what it looks like. He hasn't acted since then, so.
Okay. I will go ahead and, what to do. I will move down the hallway here and charge at the, bugbear. Not charge, but move down there and attack the bug.
Okay. You can do so. And you get a bonus to hit. So do a modifier if you go to the modifiers menu like we did last time.
Yeah.
Apply... Well, yeah, that's not going to really help you. Add a +2 to your attacks. I mean, this one is almost out anyways. So... But you can still attack him. You just give yourself +2 to hit. Situational.
Okay, and we're attacking 3 times, right?
You moved, yes, and you're hasted. Oof, that's a bad one.
Ouch.
That almost looks like a 1.
Is that a large? These guys are large.
Yes, they're bugbears. One more. That's a hit for sure. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that took him out. All right. Next person. All right, Borgin.
I'm going to swing at the troll that's
Right.
right next to me.
So right now you have the Bugbird targeted. You probably want to change that. Untarget that one and then target the troll.
How do I untarget?
Control left click. And then do the same to the troll. There you go. That is a hit. Some damage.
Oops.
Awesome.
Oops, I didn't roll it on the troll.
Is that even damage? Because it didn't even say.
It's
No.
supposed to
No.
be D8 plus.
Yeah, you didn't even roll. You rolled just a straight 7. You didn't, because you've got him targeted. If you'd hit the damage button, it would have done damage to it. So roll the because he's not large anymore. He's been shrunk.
Oh.
So click the button that's small, just normal damage.
It's not doing anything. Oh, there it went.
There you go. 6 damage. Alright, and you are not hasted, so hand off, please. Ripley is running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Paraphil.
So Paraphil sees Jareth go down, correct?
Yep.
He's going to move. He's going to attack that closet.
Okay. Two AC. Hit AC -5. That's a hit. And it is small. 1 damage. Look at that. Oof. That sucks. He seems to be unaffected by your sword. Yes.
Oh, that's terrible. That's just not fair at all. He's going to attack again just because.
Go for it. That's a hit. He seems to be unaffected by your blade. Ah, hand it off, please.
I call shenanigans.
All right. You could have Garton run over there and do the same thing, but he's too short.
Garton is going to move over to Jareth and attempt to give him a potion.
You are hasted, so I will let you get over there. And you're going to pull out a potion, and then you're going to hand it
is in
to
a
him.
belt pouch.
Yep. So movement, grabbing a potion, giving it to him, that's your action. And you're doing that. And
Yes, that's it.
But the bandit's going to get a free action because of what you're doing. You're just kind of standing there pulling that shit, throwing stuff on your buddy, trying to heal him. The bandit's going to get to do something. You sure you want to do that?
Yes, that's his
Okay.
buddy over there. He's going to try and save him.
He's going to reach out and try to stab you with this viscous-looking slimed sword. Oof, that's got to hit. It does. You take that much damage. What? Did I not? I do that to the wrong person?
He did that
Damn
to
it!
Jareth.
I did.
Ow.
I did. Did I also do it? Did I also do it to? I didn't.
Does not look like it. Looks like it
I
just
can-
went to Jareth.
Jareth is actually at -5, so I need to fix that. Four, 6. There we go. That put him back where he was at, I think. No, why is it not? Down. down. There we go. Alright. And then I need to apply that damage to you. And then
if you didn't.
And then I need to do this other thing that...
Yeah, make me save.
Yeah. Did it not? Why? I have you targeted. Oh, god dang it. I'll just manually do this, man. You saved. Woohoo! Alright, so now you've done your action, you've got there. The effect of the potion, or whatever it is, I don't know what you're pouring down him. It's gonna...
potion of... Let me find it.
Oh, do it on then your beginning of your next round. This is when it's gonna go off.
Okay, it's just gonna be a potion of healing. A single potion of healing, yeah.
Gotcha. Hand it off to the next person, please. Didn't we just do Jolliman?
I think it was last turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm confused.
He was confused last time, so he missed his turn.
Yeah.
And then I cast not blessed, but the other one.
Prayer, yeah, that's right. We went through that. Okay.
Correct. Yep. There's not really anything I can do, so I'll just hold my action.
Okay. Just pass it off to Skeld then. Skeld. Close him with the bandit.
Charge the bandit.
Yep. You can't charge him because it's only like 5 feet away, but you can certainly move and attack him. That is a hit. Awesome. All right. Next is Bandit. He does something that you guys see Garten do all the time and disappears. Where's my effect? And then next is Bugbear number 3, who is fighting his way out of the shit. Amund.
Right, troll. Not rolling good tonight, boys.
No, you are not. Alright, so I'm going to add a thing here so I can make this easier for me. Edit this. Add 38. Alright, so first off, he clutches his chest, holds out his hand, and all you guys with those rings that are wearing them all need to save versus spells. Which is going to be... Where's Parafel? Parafel?
He's...
There's 3 of you. Yeah. Wow. Wow. So all of you take 12 damage. And you all failed, so you all could... I'm going to roll these out. And I'm going to let you see them. So the first person is going to be Parafel. This is what happens to you. You are confused for a round. And next is Skeld. Skeld, you are confused for a round. And last... He did. Everybody failed.
It says success on there.
No, it does not. It says failed.
It says 15 minus 1, 14, and then the next one down, say 14, target 14. Success.
It says failure. Your target is 14. You rolled a 13? You rolled below your target.
I rolled a 15 minus 1.
I'm seeing 12 plus 1.
I don't know what you're seeing, but
You maybe scrolled up or something looking at a previous round.
you did save the last round, but this round you didn't. I mean, the last time you guys had to save, you saved. Everybody else didn't. But this time I'm looking at it in the text, and it shows you it's not saved. So, you are confused. Is that what it was? No, you are wandering away. All right. So that is, so all three of you guys next round, or you don't, I mean, basically for the duration of the next round, you don't have actions. In fact, maybe I'll put an effect on you. That is the duration of 1. One round. I think this will work, but we'll see.
I'm dead with 12 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
No, you already took it, so you're not dead. You're almost dead. That was applied to all of you. I did that all at once.
5 hit points left.
All right, and next is the flying demon. He also poofs and just goes invisible, and you don't know where he goes. And then he stays there. Troll is going to do the same thing he did last time. He's going to target 3 different guys. First one is going to be Garten. He's going to try to bite Garten. He misses. He's going to attack Amund. Oh, and he hits. For a whopping 5 damage. And then Borgin gets the other claw for miss. And this guy steps forward. And then roll for initiative, please.
You don't need me to roll for Paraphil, right? 'Cause he's confused in this round.
Right. Yeah. So just Paraphil and Malchus. Actually, just Malchus. All right.
Hey guys, I was scroll up. That's what I was looking at. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
It's all right. I did it earlier.
That's what he's done. And this is what? What is... This guy is... Yeah. And where is this guy? All right. So first person to go is Garten with 0. How's that possible?
He rolled what, a 1 maybe?
Yeah, and you have a
He's
minus.
hasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2. He rolled a 2.
So
minus
apply the potion to Jareth.
You
2.
guys
Did
need
it
to
go
take...
on him? Yes.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it healed him. And then you have one more action.
One.
Yep.
So he's going to turn on the troll and attempt to stab it.
All right, go for it. So James, you may have missed the discussion of how heals work when you're coming up from negatives. According to the rules, they don't heal you full. You know, you don't like if you're down at -5 and something heals you for 12, you don't go up to what would that be 6 or somewhere around there. It just takes you to 1 and that's it. Anything after that would heal normally.
Right.
I cannot
that
see
happened to take me to 1 anyway, so worked out the same.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that.
I cannot see what all Garten has targeted.
What do you mean?
I don't know why it rolled twice.
Probably double click that. We'll take the first one.
No,
It hit.
I just drug it up there and dropped it. So.
Oh, I don't know. You have him targeted though, and if you have yourself targeted. There you go. I undid it.
Okay, you already undid it.
Yeah.
So he's not large, right?
Nope, he is not. There we go.
Does he get both attacks this one?
The primary and
Offhand?
offhand, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's going to try his offhand on him.
Berserk still hasted.
Nice.
Wow, that's a hit too. Look at that, max damage.
Woohoo!
Awesome.
And Garten's done.
All right, Grimlock.
You guys need to take those rings off. Whoever's wearing it.
All right,
Yeah,
so I will. What am I gonna do here? Is all this stuff in front of me still? Well, oh, that's right. Only the bugbear in front of me is webbed, right? Those other 2 guys back there are not affected because you said the web
Correct.
stopped.
Yep.
So those guys back there, the ogre and the bugbear, what are they doing?
Standing there. You can barely see them because of the web, so you just see the ogre and the bugbear back there. I mean, in fact, you can't even see beyond them.
Bugbear 2 is frightened.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
I'll
damn scared, yeah.
I'll
Yeah, he's
that's
asking-
another bugbear then. Do I
Do
get
what?
+2 to hit him too?
Number 3, yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
Wow. Wow. Are you gonna roll?
Holy
Are you gonna roll a 7 now?
Wow.
Come on, give me a 7. No, yeah, have 7 times 2. All right. That's 1. Oh, that still hits. Wow. Oh, and you took him out. Yeah. Alrighty, and this guy is that Parafel is dazed and confused.
You want me to advance it?
Sure, go for it. I need you hear some words and strange things coming up from behind the ogre and the bugbear. Directed at you. Saved. You're lucky.
Nice.
Jareth, you have 1 hit point. You are laying on the ground, blood all around you.
And 2 probably invisible guys right around you also.
Yeah, probably. But I don't know that because they turned invisible while I was down. First thing I do is take a look around me. I see Garten. He's just shoved a potion in my mouth. Thank you, Garten.
Anytime.
I need to stagger over, let's call it, by Parafel, and put my back against the wall and look around for these guys. These guys that showed up out of nowhere.
All right. Move yourself where you want to go.
About there.
About there.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. And if you were done, move the initiative, please. Is doing same thing. Gribbly is Malachus.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move. There.
You are moving there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why did initiative change?
Because I was done.
Oh, well, I am not done with you yet, sir. So, unbeknownst to you, there is an invisible foe near you. And as you move, you get to about there, and you hear the swish of a blade in your general direction. 1 second. That is a hit. That is a hit. And he is now visible again. First off, he needs you to save versus death. Maybe not death. Oh, and you saved, you bitches. Gah. But he does get to do this. It's gonna be there. There we go. And that's what happens. That stops you right there as you're trying to get past him. And that was a yeah. All right. So now you can hand off your initiative. All right, Borgen.
I'm gonna attack the troll again.
All right, go for it. Ah, the troll goes down. Next.
Yeah, I killed something.
You did. You are the priest of death.
Thank goodness.
That's true. This bandit's a dick.
Yeah, this bandit's gonna go back after Malchus again. And Malchus falls down.
Oh no.
Skilled. What are you doing, sir?
Can I fire a crossbow at the bandit?
Absolutely. You can do it twice. Yeah, you're hasted. I will target him for you. You can go for it. Hold on before you go. You get +5 to hit because you're so close. So that would have been a hit. So go ahead and roll damage. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You are confused. That's right.
Yeah, that's
You were. Yeah, I forgot. So sorry. I didn't mean to lie to you. So we'll have to skip your round.
Poop.
That's those rings, man. They're fucking you. All right, gentlemen. You were confused.
Correct.
Anamund. Dead troll in front of you.
Yeah. Got this guy over here that thinks he's safe, so I'm gonna go remind him that he's not.
Alright. You moved less than half your move. You get 1 attack. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Alright there, guy. Get wrecked.
Ah!
Nice.
The stab from Jareth, and you use battle axe. You finished him off with the axe. All right. The bugbear grabs the torch off the wall and touches it to the webs in front of him. Do you have fire resistance, Grimlock, from Ring or anything?
I don't think so. My axe would have normally given it to me, but it's been broke for 2 months. And
Okay.
I think it's still broke. So.
Okay, 1 second.
So I don't think I have fire resist from anything. Nope.
Alright. So the web goes away, and while it is ignited, you take 6 damage from the fire, and I'm going to remove it so we're not confused anymore. Roll for initiative, please. It looks like everybody's. I'm sorry. I'm trying to decide what he's going to do for his round. So 1 second, please. All right. I need to pull up my library. Alright, that's what we're doing. Alright, I think... Okay. Now we can start. Malachus is bleeding on the ground. Gareth.
I was saying that I was looking for the things that were invisible.
Yep.
And I saw the bandit appear and then get killed.
Yep.
I'm gonna move to the bandit and check his hands for ring.
Check his hands for a ring. Right.
Right.
It'll take you around. You get over there and you start in the next round. You'll be able to do something.
Good.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. Next. Garten.
So Garten sees Malachus go down.
Yep.
He's going to get over there and try to see if he has any kind of potion of healing or anything and give it to him. So that's what he's going to do.
That's going to burn up your time because you don't know his equipment.
Right,
and,
exactly.
When we get, we actually passed Malachus, so let me look at his thing and actually see something real quick. Okay. Hand off to the next person, please. Looks like Paraphel is going to be next.
All right. So Paraphel is going to use his ring and put up a wall of force right there across the entrance.
Which ring is this?
It's the Ring of Winds or whatever. The elemental command.
Okay.
Command.
You hold it up. Save versus spells.
All right.
Try to use it. Save versus spells. You succeed. It doesn't work, but you almost felt yourself slipping into the confused state again when you tried to use it. Something is interfering with that thing. And it's also, remember, this is what's been causing you severe pain and damage.
Take that ring off.
Yeah, so at this point, he takes it off in disgust if it doesn't do what it's supposed to do.
Okay. So your
I'll
first
say
action,
it's not one. Right,
Yeah,
he
you-
tried it and it didn't work, and he's gonna pull it
Take it
off
off.
now.
All right, so just make sure to click it off so the effects or whatever, if it has any, are done. And then hand it off to the next person, please.
Let me go ahead and hand it off.
Yes. Aw. Oh, Rogue Human gets to go. What was he doing? Oh, I know what he's doing. He was doing much or something too. Oh, that's 7, not 2. Why is that read only? Son of a buck. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Maybe
I
not.
doubt it.
So the ground begins to rumble and shake and crash around. The tiles on the floor begin to just like bounce around, and that's what happens this round. Jolliman, what are you doing, sir?
I'm gonna take a healing potion because I'm almost.
All right.
Am I aware that Malachus is down?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take my healing potion.
Okay. You're hasted, so you can do something else after that.
I'll take my ring off.
Okay. So apply the health, remove the potion, and remove the ring.
Okay.
And you can advance it to the next person.
All right.
Grimlock. The ground is
So
shaking, rumbling, and the tiles of the floor are just kind of going. They're kind of like there's something underneath the ground that's causing them to move a little bit. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move up and take a.
Want to get the bugbear? Okay.
I'll probably I'll swing at the bugbear. Why not?
You swing at whatever you want. I'm just.
Okay. And I am not +2 to hit this guy, right? Because he's not.
No,
red.
they are not.
Okay, let's do it. There we go. Take that.
Nice job.
Alright, ogre number 1 is going to try to smash you in the head. That's not going to be it. And these guys can't hit for shit. I don't think my ogres hit anybody tonight. Skills.
Well, aren't they
Completely
like,
acceptable.
Yeah, but they need they're like -4 to hit because I'm a dwarf.
Yeah. But they're also like 5 hit die or 4 hit die monsters. Skell, what do you want to do?
Can I remove that ring, or is that kind of metagaming it?
Can you what?
Remove the ring?
You absolutely can. I mean, I tried to make it very obvious. The very first time this happened, the damage came from the ring. It burned or froze or blasted you or threw you against the wall, but it came from the rings that you guys were wearing. And if I didn't make that clear enough, I thought I did because some of you mentioned it right at the beginning. So Absolutely, that is not metagaming. You can take it off.
Okay. I have on carried now. Thank you.
All right. You are hasted, so you have one other action you can do.
How far down that hallway can I see?
Down to the south.
Yes.
You probably can see all the way down to the ogre and the bugbear and Grimlock and somebody behind the ogre.
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at the ogre.
All right, go for it. That is going to be +5 as well. You try to roll initiative, not the attack.
I grabbed the wrong.
Oh, nat 20! Look at that. All right, give me some damage. Awesome, 7 damage, and that was your second action for the round.
Be a -5 on the hit roll.
Do what?
Did it? Do what? Whenever I rolled the hit roll, I don't think it applied the -5.
No, it's not -5. It's +5, and I'm just applying it as after you roll. I look because I'm not making you add a situation modifier. I'm just using my doing math. So you're good. It hit. You did damage. We can go to the next.
Okay, thank you.
Gribbly. Gribbly grabs Jolliman by the elbow and tries to lead him in the direction of Malachus. That's what he's trying to do. Morgan.
I'm casting protection from evil 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Target myself first or just cast it?
Just you cast it and then just put the effect on yourself. We'll have to, since it's a radius thing around you, we'll have to just be aware of it whenever you do it. And you are not hasted, so pass initiative, please. Alright, hold on a second. Oh, that's not big enough. Hold on a second.
I'll be right back.
There we go. All right, Amund, your go. Amund?
Yep, I'm moving down here. And we'll give him some Uber.
Alrighty, it looks like the haste effect has expired, but you can certainly do that move. And I think that was more than 30 feet, wasn't it? Let me see.
I think that was exactly 30 feet. Or it's like 25.
So right at 30 feet. And is your move 6?
It is.
Alright, so you get a single attack. Ow! Next round, roll initiative. All right. Looks like everybody's rolling initiative.
Should we really see what his modifier is on the rogue human?
What do you mean modifier?
It shows mod dimension door.
That's fine. It shouldn't, but I'm not going to worry about it.
All right.
Because he's going before anybody that matters. Plus, the ground has been rumbling and shaking, and nobody's really paid attention to it. But it happens right at the very beginning of the round. And let's see. Yeah. That's a miss. So what happens is the ground explodes underneath the moon and Grimlock, but Grimlock gets snatched up by the beast that comes up from underneath. And I'll give you a little image of what it looks like.
Oh, damn.
Land shark!
That's what it looks like. It comes up out of the ground with its mouth open. It tries to get both of the dwarves. It only gets one. The other one gets shoved to the side. It grabs hold of Grimlock and starts rushing down the hallway. And do that. Although Grimlock does take some damage. I need to do. Oof. Yeah, look at that. And let me make this guy visible. And he goes barreling down the hallway, and everybody that's in the way. But let's see if I can do this. He is going to knock to the side. So you, and you, and you, and you. Gribbly gets knocked over. And actually, Jolliman probably should be pushed back. Yeah. And Grimlock gets spit out. And that was the Boulette's action. Thing is going here. Barton, what are you doing?
He's still trying to see if there's a potion or anything.
There is one. You found one that looks like a healing potion in his pouch.
And he pours it down his throat.
Alright, let me do that for Malachus. I'm gonna put him at 1. Yes. And then we need to get rid of it. Go. And I'll give you one other action.
All right, he is going to go down the hall and stand in front of Ogre 1 and brandish his weapons.
Brandish them?
Yes. Pull him out. He's fixing to fight him.
You only move 25 feet. You get a... Oh,
then
and you're
he'll-
hasted. Yeah,
he'll
you get
attack
you get one attack.
Well, he will most certainly swing.
Let's see how this goes. This is going to be funny.
Oh, hold on. Oh, he missed.
Oh,
Damn.
All right, next. He's going to go, food! And target the thing right in front of him with his club. Oh, and this is the one time he hits.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
I don't want to look.
You're still alive. You didn't hear the
Well,
scream.
The ogre says 4.
So the guy in the back, behind the ogre, you see him kind of rotating his hands like in a swirling motion, and this black thing appears. There's like got a vortex in the middle of it, and he steps through it. And that is his action.
Is this still open?
Let me check, see what the duration on that is. Because I don't remember. Duration, instantaneous.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I mean, if you go right after him, and his initiative was 3, there's nobody that goes right after him other than nobody went. If you'd have went the instant right after him, I probably would have let you try to jump through if you wanted to, but nobody was right after him. The nearest was Malachus. Hi, Malachus. What do you want to do? Malachus is not here. Jareth.
Okay, I'm continuing my action to search this guy's hands for a ring.
Oh, that's right.
He's got-
Yeah,
I
you
think
see a
he's got
gold.
maybe
You
a
see a gold. You see. Actually, let me tell you exactly what he has on his hands. What is this blasted name? He has a jeweled belt, some really fancy earrings. He has a shield and a short sword and a golden ring.
Okay, I'm gonna take the ring off his hand
Hmm.
and put it on my hand. See if it works. I do not have the fire ring on my hand.
Alright, let me... And I really need to fix that double click thing. That's really annoying. You put it on and the world goes gray.
Okay. I'm gonna assume I'm invisible at this point. I think that's my actions.
Yep. Next. Actually, hold up. Before you move it, I will move it back.
I just clicked it already.
That's alright. Actually, we'll do Jalaman, and I will change... because it looks like Bill is back, I will change Bill's initiative to after. There we go. There we go. Alright, Jalaman, your turn. You can't see, you got smashed by something and shoved down the hallway.
Alright, I'm gonna smash back with my more.
Alright, make an attack. You are at -4. Actually, you don't need to. Just try to make an attack at the bullet. It should automatically apply the damage, or the tits and all that. Wow, you rolled a 19, it doesn't matter. Right, give it some damage.
Large, I assume.
Yes, very. Barely fits in the hallway. Awesome. Alright. You were hasted, so you can do it again. Why? Wait. Maybe you're not hasted. Because somebody else's is already faded. No, you're just... the icon looks like a haste, it's not. So. Hand it off to Borgin, please.
My plan was to move up next to the ogre so I could get the robed guy and the radius protection from evil, but now I'm going to move over to the bullet.
The bullet. Alright.
And that's me.
Alrighty, next. Alright, Malachus, you go. I saw you come back. Are you lying to me now? He's gone AFK again. Should not have moved it. Right.
No!
Fairfield.
Alright, hold on. Let's see. He's still hasted.
I don't think so.
It shows to be affects
That's-
haste, and it duration is still 4.
Why did everybody else's fade but yours?
I do not know.
Mine hasn't faded.
Gribbly's still hasted.
Somebody's faded. Maybe I just... Okay, never mind. Yeah, you are hasted.
He's going to go ahead and move there and attack Ogre 1.
Alright. Go for it. He is large.
The wrong button.
Oh! Look at that. Killed him by 1 point, man.
All right. There are no
Next.
other targets here, right?
There are not. Next. Gribbly screams and runs down to the other side. Killed.
These squares are 10 foot, right?
No, they're 5.
Oh, okay. On the, I'm gonna deploy that fortress on top of the fire pit there.
Okay, hold on a second. It won't fit. It'll crush you and your party when you do that.
20 foot, I thought.
I'm pretty sure it's 30 foot, or it's 30 foot radius.
Oh, I just read it. It said 20 foot.
Yeah.
Square.
Hold on. Let me look at your thing.
20 foot square, 30 foot tall.
I'm looking for. Do that, and we'll do that. So that would be that. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's 20 by 20 is what you're saying? I thought it was much bigger than that.
20 by 20, and then it's 30 tall.
Yep, you're right. Alright, so the ceiling is only 25 feet tall, so it goes and goes up as far as it can. And it, you sure you want to do that? Because it's going to crush you and Malachus. Sticking it right there, anyways.
I don't know.
No, no, I thought it would fit in the fire pit, but I guess not. No.
I mean, if you pushed it to there, you can. Just keep in mind the door's on this side near you, and you would block off Borgin at that point.
And Jolliman.
And Jolliman.
And Grimlock, who's being carried away by a boulette.
That's right.
No, he dropped me.
Yeah, he dropped him down at the right at the entrance when he came out.
Okay, I'll hold off on that for the moment then.
Yeah. Alright.
I probably need to do something while everybody's almost dead.
You're not wrong. Any other thing you want to try? I mean, you're hasted.
I'll shoot the crossbow with the bullet.
Go for it. That is a miss, sir. All right, next is Grimlock.
Okay. So I don't like being this close to being dead, especially when that big thing's hitting for so much damage. So I'm gonna quaff my potion of extra.
Go for it.
One charge is already used, so I'm going to
Do D8
2d8
twice. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. You must not have got hasted. That's why I thought that haste expired.
All right, let me go ahead and destroy that potion.
All right, then hand it off to Amund.
Hey, no, I'm hasted.
Why does yours not show it on your thing then? This is why I thought.
But it does. It says haste. I'm mousing over my guy.
Where's the? Because I'm looking at. Yeah, I need to stop looking at these. Because I'm looking at your little icons on your token, and it doesn't have it like everybody else's. But you actually do have the effect. You are absolutely right. I shouldn't be looking at those icons because they are not accurately representing you. So, you got another action. What do you want to do?
How many hit points do I have now? Good grief. Not a freaking lot, man. Not a freaking lot. I'm going to... You know, I'm going to take another potion of healing, man.
Good. You got it.
I'm going to double dip.
Double dip.
That's better. That's better. Got more out of that than I did out of the potion of extra healing. Good. Okay. And I can't do anything else, right? 2 potions is...
Yeah, 2 potions is haste actions,
Oh,
both of them.
Done and done.
1 second, please.
Did you see what Bill said?
I did not.
He put in chat, sorry, gotta run. The damn cat dragged a snake in the house and my wife is free.
That's fantastic.
All right. So, Amund, it's your go.
Wait. Excuse me. I'm gonna move up here. Oop. Real quick here. And we'll just finish it off. I know I'm not going to make it all the way there and do the attack, but it's alright.
Yeah, more than half. Yep. And next. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pause it there because we haven't had a break. It is 11 o'clock. I'm exhausted. I've been moving my daughter's stuff all day. I drove for 5 hours, so I'm ready to kind of give it a break. This has been a long fight. I want to give you guys a chance to kind of recuperate, and we'll start up next week right here.